Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel at Cozy Graphics. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a business flyer using Pixellab. With that being said, let's dive right into it. Alright, so this is our Pixellab here. First things first, we change the size to 4000 by 5000. So that is a normal social media flyer size. Then we'll change the color of the background. So I'm going to be using a black gradient for this. I also have a video on mastering the gradient tool. So if you haven't checked out that video, you can just go to my channel and check that out. It will be very helpful. So I'm going for this black background here. This is a gradient black background. So after doing that, we turn on our grid. Alright, so we're adding our model. For this one, we'll be using this AI generated model. As you can see, the name of the company is Flawless Empire. So I also generated this model and I imputed a prompt, whereas Flawless Empire will also be showing on her clothes. So this is me just trying to add other models. Okay. For the footer, let's try using a gradient like this, and okay, let's try. Okay, so this is okay. So we'll increase the size and just rotate it a bit like this, something like this works well. So we'll lock that in. So I think this design is quite better without those extra models. The key to beautiful designs are the simplicity of the design. So let's just take out those models. They say less is more. Let's add this logo. Yeah, this is just a hair illustration, not the actual logo, by the way. So we just take out text, change the color to white. I think that's enough. Reduce the size and just place it right there. Now add the text for the company's name, that is Flawless Empire. So the font we're going to be using is called Bricolage. I'm using Bricolage Extra Bold for this. This is me just testing around. So I'm using Bricolage Extra Bold for this. Let's just put it right there. Okay, this spacing, reduce it with around from. So you can, if you want to download free fonts, you can go over to Google and search for dafonts.com. There you can see free fonts that you can download. So just put it right there. Alright. Then we'll move it a little bit. Yes. excuse me. So let's add and hair wall, because we're actually following this old flyer in hair walls. I need okay, for this font I'm going to be needing a stylish font, kind of like a handwriting type of font. So let's just look for the one that actually fits. I don't think this one works that well. It's something thinner. Okay. See what this looks like. No. Schneider doesn't actually work, so let's move on. Yes, I think this one will work. So we'll just add the spacings, the padding. Okay. Let's look at them. So let's add a shape behind the model, like so, and change the color. I'll give it a gradient white. Okay. I don't think the shadow will work. So let's add another shape. So this is where we're going to add the images of things that the company sells. Okay. That will look nice there. So this is adding a bridge, so I can add others later. Okay. So let us add a list of things she sells. It has in all kinds of. So change the font to. Okay, let's add this one first. You really need to watch the video on gradient that I made. It will really help you. So there's just go like this. So I want to make a gradient where the center is going to be white transparent. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay. This was spider it too. So there we go. So we change the font to we call it. See how beautiful that looks. So we lock that in and sorry. the font is wood college, the body font also be college. So yeah. So now we'll make those bullet points should be yellow in color. Okay, let's make those bullet points yellow in color. Let's just go over there, selecting and changing the colors. So we go up to here and change color to yellow, and that's how we'll keep on doing till all the bullet points are yellow. That's how I see. Alright, so let's move this down a bit for proper spacing. Let's see what you have. Okay, let's duplicate the boxes for the images that we can place there. So that is that for that, and that is that for that. So lock these things and keep them in place. Alright. Okay. Let's change the color to yellow. I feel like we really need to complement those yellow bullet points by adding yellow there. You have to go back. Sometimes you have to go back and look at what you've done. Like just take a step back and look at what you've done so far. So let's just add those images in those boxes. So these are images of hair. So we just add it. Use the texture to add a stroke, the white stroke. And should we add a shadow? Let's add a shadow. So we just increase the popular regions and we change the offset direction. So let's go. Okay, let's make it out. Let's make it 15. I think that's okay. So let's go over to the next one. Add the texture and select the image. So they just crop that down. So let's select this one first. Add our stroke and our shadow. Let's try this one again. This time around, let's cut it down like so. So we see the design is beginning to come to life. So let's add another shape. I feel like the yellow is not it's not that complemented. So put that in place and lock it. Let's take this player to the front so we can see what's next. Alright, let's add the social icons. This is a WhatsApp icon. You can go to Pinterest and download it. Change the color to black. Okay, so, and add a telephone icon also. Make sure both of them are of the same size. So let's turn on this grid to guide our movements. Those two, like so. Alright, so no game the smith got down and rocket. Yeah. So right now let's just add the phone number. So let's just add this shape here for the call to action. And okay, pick it up, work it down a bit so we can match. Just take it down. Okay, so that's enough. Then let's add a line. This is just a little bit extra, but let's just do that to make it look more pleasing to the eyes. Add a black line. Okay, and let's cut it using the eraser tool. I just cut it like so. Let's do it again. Okay. And reduce the size. Let's see, we can move it to the right. Okay, then let's take this one down like this. So now it matches. Alright. Okay, so let's add a text now. The call to action will be contact us now. And white color, we're changing the font to blue college. We're trying to maintain the same font so that our design will look professional. So we just adjust that like so. And let's add this bit of shining effect using the gradient tool. Like I said, you really need to watch my previous video on gradient. So let's just add this shine here. Okay. Alright, good, that's that for that. Okay, so let's just use stickers to make the design look to pop a little bit. That's one of the secret ingredients I use when I'm designing with Pixellab. After designing, I just use this shadow stickers as like a lens flare to just put it on certain places to make the design look more pleasing to the eyes. Get this one okay. Okay, so let's add a QR code. After I've inputted the shape, change the radius to 15, then add a texture of to a QR code. So let's trim like this. If you like this video, do it to like and subscribe. You can also share to your friends, your designer friends, and drop a comment if you want other videos like this. So that then you save your image as artwork. So thank you guys for watching. If you find this video useful, do well to subscribe and turn on your notification button